So hello and welcome back guys to another live trade recap. So today we're going to be doing the trade recap that I've taken around 2 hours ago. On today's date is 17th March 2026. Okay, so let's just jump right into the trade recap. So going on to the day, I had a pretty bullish bias as you can see in my daily market overview. If you see here, March 17th outlook for today, short term bullish, and as we are already inside a daily FVG and we look for continuation to the upside. That was my view for starting today. Well, as you can see, this is the pre-market. Then the market had opened here. Market had opened here 9:30 am and 9:30 am directly mitigated the 15-minute FBG. This 15-minute, this line is 15-minute FBG. This is also 30-minute FBG. So I have marked both together. So 30-minute 9:30 am opened. It mitigated the 15-minute FBG and it took out the previous day high. Okay, so this is the previous day high. It took it out. Then we was consolidating inside the daily FVG. Now my initial thought process was we can either my initial thought process was something like this. We can either come here, displace through this 5-minute gap, and we can head to the downside. This would be one. Second would be we can just come here, come to this 5-minute gap, and we can continue higher to take out the equal high present here. Okay, but that didn't happen, and the market started consolidating here, and also we had an SMT. Okay, which I have not marked out here, but we are in SMT with the bearish SMT of equal high. S&P 500 had already taken out equal high over here, and we had taken, then it was a SMT here. Okay, so now let's just let me just play forward. I had taken the trade around 9:58. You see here, yes. Then we start displacing through, and I'm waiting for this 3 minute to get ran through the downside. Then I can enter my trade. Okay, now as you can see, it just starts consolidating here. Then I go into the lower time frame. I'm still waiting here, waiting. Now we formed an internal SMT as well. We had an external bearish SMT, then we have an internal SMT present here. After this internal SMT present, I am waiting for a change the state of delivery and to run through this 3-minute gap. Okay, and exactly that happens 2 minutes later. As you can see, we stop here. Then next minute, boom. Now everything within one candle we get. First we get CISD, 30-second CISD. Second we get 3-minute IFBG close. Fourth is bearish SMT. Fifth is bearish fair value gap has been respected very nicely. 1 minute fair value gap. Okay, then here I have taken my entry right here. I'll just show the session recording as well. So yeah, it was a good trade overall. You can see your session recording 47 minutes. I think this is the one. See, I'm waiting around here. Waiting. Now here I'm pushing this bias. Waiting. Yes, I'm waiting for the 3 minute to get ran through to the downside where I can look to take my entry. Okay, 30-second had not yet inverts right now. Okay, if I would have entered here, this would have been mistake, and I don't know what will happen. But yeah, I just waited for further confirmation. Oh, 30-second has not. See if you see here. Yes, see, 2 minute has not even inverts. There is a 2-minute gap as well. Both none of them are inverts. So I'm waiting for further confirmation. Okay, yes, as we get a sell through the downside here, I have taken my entry. Then we get, as you know, whenever I enter, we get a nice bullish candle, opposite candle, just to show it gets as we have taken my entry here. And yeah, I've taken the entry on two places, two what you say, two account. So this is the first account. As you can see, today is 17th March. 17th March and the 17th March, and this is $78 profit, and another I had taken here. This is the 2%. I have made 2% profit here, and it is 17th March. Okay, we are pretty good as of this as a winning trade. This is a break even yesterday's, and today's nice 1:2.37 something. Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, then I had taken my entry around here, and after the S&P 500 had taken out this tapped this 5-minute FVG, then I trailed my SL. Okay, you see here, I'm waiting here. I have not trailed my SL here. Like I'm waiting here. Now I think so at this point something. I think yeah, at this point already S&P 500 are already tapped this 5 minute gap. Okay, I think so. Can it be shown? I don't think so. It can be shown here. Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, okay, now I've shown this. As you can see, S&P 500 the exact this time, now 10:3, the 5 minute gap in S&P 500 has been mitigated. Okay, so now, and this has not been mitigated. So I'm thinking like we can get a rejection off of here to continuation to equal high. Okay, so I've trailed my SL to here. I've just like made my SL a little bit smaller. Okay, so then after that, I have not taken out partial. I'm not done breaking anything. Then we get a nice down. We get an upward candle, as you can see here. Wait, yes, as you can see now. I was thinking that if we invert this gap, there was a 1 minute gap. If we invert this gap, then we are done for today. Like there's no way we'll invert this gap and again come down. Okay, if this gap would have gotten inverts, then I would have been like stopped out to guarantee. But that didn't happen. Okay, this gap didn't get mitigated, and we formed an we didn't get mitigated. Now I'm thinking that we can like sell to the downside, but that didn't happen. I'm just waiting for my further confirmation to happen. Then I can put my stop loss to break even and book partial. Okay, then I went to the 37. Now I'm thinking like I'm just praying that we don't invert this gap. Okay, then we come down nicely and we hit the break even point. I don't know why it just starts dancing everywhere. Like it's very frustrating. Like yesterday also I had said. Then we come nicely and yes, as this point touch this, I have taken out break even and I have put partial also. This was 1 is to exact 1 is to 1, and yeah, this was overall 2 is to 2.37. Yes. So at this point, I've taken out partial and I put my stop loss to break even. Okay. I've taken out around how much percent I've taken out? 50, 60% I've taken out. Okay, because now I'm thinking like something like this can happen. Okay, like it can come, tap this 5 minute, then we can just continue to the upside. I'm thinking like this can happen because overall my market was pretty bullish, but that didn't happen and we just continued selling. Okay, we just continued to sell. I have not taken out my overall trade here. I'm waiting. Yes, as this hit this candle, I have taken out my entire trade. Okay, this is the overall trade. I'll just take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Not here, sorry. Yeah, yeah. So as this point, I've taken out my show everything taken out the trade as you can see. 807. Let's see, it is 807 or yes, 807. Also, I've taken out here somewhere. I think so. 807 is 807. 807. I've taken out partial here actually. Then rest of the profit I've booked to the downside. Okay, my student also has taken this trade very nicely. We see here. This is my student. See, exact. I have not given him any trade entry now. If you can see here, I've posted my trade here. Trade taken. This already trade is already live. Okay, I've posted this 7:35, and he has posted this 7:35. So exact same time we have posted, but he was already before inside the trade. Okay, he has taken the same entry as me. I have also taken out 30-second change the state of delivery. He has also done that. I'm very proud to see this type of trade. We have taken exact same thing, very nicely executed, and I'm pretty happy that I have been able to teach him very nicely. So yeah, that was the overall trade recap, and this was the outcome, everything and all. So yeah, there is nothing more to say, and hopefully I get to take my payout. Payout date is tomorrow. So yeah, let's see what happens. As you can see here, payout date is tomorrow payout. Let's see for trade if I do get a payout. So yeah, that was the overall trade recap. I've shown you everything. Thank you so much guys for watching. Bye bye, take care, peace out. And I've also journaled this trade, everything perfectly. I've journaled everything and all. It takes 2 hours to load. What the fuck is? So yeah, so that will be all for this video. Thank you so much. I think so Tuesday is like my biggest winning day. Most of the Tuesday I've won. Okay, some I've lost, but yeah, if I've taken continuation or Tuesday I've won that day, but this is not continuation, it was reversal. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. Bye bye, take care, peace out.